Welcome to the So Sad Sunday podcast. We're so sad because tomorrow's Monday. I'm Jessica.
Lucas.
Nate, and we have a special guest, Kelly.
Welcome back.
Who has brought his silent girlfriend.
Busted her out already. We let her get away with it.
Damn straight.
She's here to observe. She's not here to join. But if you do like to chime in, you're more than welcome to.
That is true.
So.
She's like, no, not gonna happen.
Just be here merely to observe you all. Cool. So it's been 2 weeks since we last did a podcast.
Yeah, has it been 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. Yeah, we missed two podcasts.
Oh shit!
Well, sorry to the audience. It's got everybody has their busy schedules.
Yeah,
Here and there.
You're a little
Yes.
busy, you know.
What are you looking at me for?
Busy. It's just more
Yes,
like
me
lazy.
These two
Whoa, hold on.
don't even know.
Probably playing Overwatch.
You're not wrong, but still.
Yeah, he's not wrong, but
They were talking about Overwatch earlier, and I just looked at them and I'm like, I'm so jealous that you have that much free time.
I get to play in the morning and at night. That's it. Other than that, I'm not going to touch it.
Oh my god, I wish I had that.
I only get to play it all day.
I leave at 7, I get home at 8. It's a rough life.
Because your commute is so real. That's
Yeah,
why.
isn't it like an hour? It's an hour commute, right? Or 2 hours. 2 hours. Okay.
Just
I was going to say 2 hours, but I was like, maybe that's
Every
too much.
day?
Every day.
That's 2 hours. Back to.
Your car is gonna go to heaven real
I'm getting a
soon.
new
that
car in
rust
like
bucket.
2 weeks.
Really?
I saved up enough money.
Hey.
What are you getting? Do you know?
Yeah.
What you getting?
Well, I know what I want to get. I have to go and test drive it first just to make sure.
Always do
What is
that.
it though?
Subaru Impreza hatchback.
Oh, she can sleep in the,
She
the
ain't-
trunk
she ain't
while
a
she
boo.
sits on the commute back.
Listen, it's all-wheel drive. Oh, I just bought a snowboard
Why'd you buy a
for
snowboard?
$25 at a garage sale, and it was brand new, basically.
Where?
Garage sales? Oh my god, girl, high five.
But it's like a brand new, super nice snowboard, and I love snowboarding, but I've only gone like twice, and the snowboard's like the most expensive thing, and it
Yeah.
has the bindings. Now all I need are the boots.
How much are those?
Boots won't be that expensive.
Boots are going to be probably around $100.
Wow. I didn't think they were going to be that much.
Oh, they're pretty expensive.
Boots? Yeah, boots. I mean, I could
I was
spend a
gonna- I was
lot
gonna
of
say
money if I
like
wanted
60 or
to.
Nah.
I could spend that much if I wanted to, but I kind of want to get mid-range ones.
Why not? It's like, I don't know anything about
Maybe you're
snowboarding.
gonna buy something for your own personal loot that you're keeping. You might as well get high quality ones, you know.
Exactly.
So,
But not like, I'm not going to become professional or anything yet.
Yeah.
yeah.
What's it called? You should be professional. That'd be
I should become a professional snowboarder. Hey, if I won the lottery, I might have tried.
Fall down every time.
No! I'm actually really good. The last time I went snowboarding, the only time I ever fell was because I needed to stop and wait for the person I was snowboarding with.
I always hear the main rule is just don't put your hands out in front of you.
No, you're not
No,
supposed
don't
to
do
do
that.
that.
Don't do that.
Ever.
Don't try and like cushion your fall with your hands.
Just
Remember-
fall.
I had a friend who did that, and because he wasn't paying attention, he threw his hands out forward, and he broke his wrist.
Did I tell you guys about the time I ran into a lady when I was snowboarding?
Yeah, I think you might have told.
That's
go
on
ahead,
the
go.
podcast?
I don't. I think you just said you just kept falling over all the time.
Oh, okay. So I was snowboarding for the first time. My brother got tickets because he is a member of like a rock station, I believe, and they do this event every so often where they take people to Sierra Tahoe to snowboard for like the day.
Tahoe.
So we went there and we rented all of our gear. Obviously, we went there and we were snowboarding. And it wasn't like the bunny hill, whatever, like one of the first slopes there.
Yeah, you don't want to be a bitch.
And like I was going down, and I didn't have the turning down per se, or stopping, for that matter.
To stop, you just fall to stop. Like, stopping's
Yeah,
easy.
so that's what I did for the first couple times. And like my second run through, when I finally like got down, had to actually like stay on the board while I was riding down.
Wait, did anybody give you any sort of instruction on how to do anything?
Sure.
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 Yes.
Give me the rundown. Hey, this is what you do. Okay, cool. Now go. Like, oh, all right, let's go. So when I went down, I was going down, and like, for me, I wasn't really thinking because you know when you crouch down, you go faster, right? So I did that out of like habit for whatever fucking reason. So I was going fast, and there was a lady who was trying to figure out how to ski for the first time,
Oh my god.
and like, I was going down like
Oh,
toward
no.
the left, or I was going left, but I was turning slight right, and she was going like actual right, and then eventually we like collided. And
Hit
like,
an old lady.
it wasn't an old lady. She was like, I want to say like mid-late 20s, tops.
Okay. We stared.
The first time.
But like we
You were
we were
staring.
like, oh my god, what the fuck happened? We were laughing. We were laughing when it happened. Like, yo, this shit just happened. Holy shit.
And that, kids, is how I met your mother.
That's not how the story is.
I feel like
But-
that's really common because the first time I went snowboarding, the person I was with did the exact same thing.
Really?
We were going down the mountain, and it was at the very end of the day, and some lady was just learning how to ski, and her husband had taken her out, and he like crashed into her, and they just
Yeah.
laughed about it. Like he was.
Yeah,
not that
it
he
was
crushed
funny.
her. I
It was
thought that
just
he
like
killed her.
it was like I didn't like when I ran into her. Like the impact wasn't hard, right? It was
Yeah.
just like
It was a bump.
it was a bump of any.
It was
Okay.
We just fell over because we were both like not
Novice.
stable,
Yeah.
but it was funny. We just laughed at it. We were just like, oh wow, that shit really happened, huh? And then we went our merry ways. So that was funny though.
So, do you ever see the video where like this guy's doing he's newscasting and he's out on the mountain, he's somewhere in Tahoe, I think, and he's like, oh, he's just like he's talking about a race. He's like, oh yeah, these kids are just sledding down the hill. Look, there's little Billy and Joe coming down. Some reason steps in front of the sleds.
Oh yeah.
He's like,
Oh my god.
You're gonna have to
he
show
got
me
some
that
good
video.
height too.
You're gonna have to show me that video.
I'll
Yes!
I'll show you on break. It's pretty funny. It's pretty hilarious. He's just like, how these casters try to be professional and everything, and all of a sudden, bam, does two
Yeah.
flips.
Just like his feet just come out from underneath them.
Yeah, they
It
did.
just goes flying.
Looked like a ragdoll flying all over the place. It was great.
Have you ever been snowboarding or skiing? You guys?
I've been sledding.
Have you ever been snowboarding or skiing?
I've never seen snow.
Really?
What?
Kelly.
You uncultured swine? No, I'm just kidding.
Heather was playing him a violin, in case anyone was wondering.
The tiniest.
Yeah, I've been in SAC most of my life, and then the furthest I've been was China, but I flew a plane and it was summertime.
Yeah.
You never just got up to Tahoe one
Nope.
weekend? Oh. Snow's fun.
You need to do it!
Yeah, I think I'm
Just
trying to do it.
do it!
Come down, Shay. What's it called? And then, no, because I was going to say, no, I remember my cousin, just don't do what my cousin did, because the first time he ever saw snow, because he didn't realize how cold it was going to be, so he goes up in basketball shorts and just starts going in the snow.
Oh, it's funny because like me and my family, we were prepared for it to be like hella cold, so we came in layered and shit. And when we got there, it felt like fucking 70s. We were like,
It's
"Fuck,
not that
it's hot
cold.
out here."
Really?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it
really
was
like,
hot.
it's not that cold in Tahoe. Like, Tahoe doesn't get that cold.
No, like it was cold, yes, but
Yeah.
like the sun,
Snow.
like the sun's beating on us, so it wasn't that bad. It was really.
I
Like,
can't
hot.
remember what they called it, but when I went snowboarding, the people called it a certain thing because we have like the sun that comes out and
Yeah.
it gets warm. So you can like really, when you go snowboarding and skiing, you don't really need a jacket or anything.
You usually need like
You get really
pants and
hot.
anything. Yeah.
Yeah, but
And,
like,
like, a
if you went
sweater.
to like Switzerland or something, it is
Then,
not the
yeah,
same thing. It
yeah.
is flipping cold.
I just thought of a story. What's it called? One time I went to the snow with my sister, and I think I was 8 and she was 6. And she was building a snowman. I walked over and I pushed it over.
You pushed the snowman over.
What a d-bag.
And to this day, if you ask her, she's like, "You knocked over my snowman."
We went, we were camping one time, it snowed, and I built like this little mini snowman, and my sister and my dad took turns shooting BB guns and airsoft bullets at it.
In the snow?
Yeah.
Wow,
Oh!
At the little snowman.
Oh,
Like,
okay. I
took
thought they
it-
were.
no,
I thought they
not
were
at
shooting
me.
each other in the cold.
No, my God, no.
That's why I was saying like, oh.
Yeah, my dad had
That's
his
worse.
BB gun and he shot it at my
That's
sister.
punishment right there.
Not that she didn't deserve it, but
Hey kids, go right around in the woods. I'll come find you later.
We'll play tag. Boom.
Gonna live out the dream today.
I would not put it past my dad.
Your dad's funny. I like him. He scared the shit out of me that one time when I was over at your house.
Oh yeah. Wait, no, that wasn't you. He
That
scared
was me.
Aaron too.
Oh no, I'm just talking about that time I was over though. We were doing the recording of Honey Pop.
Oh yeah, dude, that was terrifying. He came out of nowhere. He like, my window was open and we were playing a game together, and he like, did he just go boo or something, or like, what are you guys doing? Or he like came up to the window and yelled at us basically.
And he just went ah, so loud.
And it was kind, it was kind of dark out.
Yeah, I just see this face. It looked like Eric's face, like just like.
It looked like Eric's face too.
Well, you ever see that random photo of Eric's like he's like, oh, you showed me his one friend in the Snapchat and
Oh,
Eric's
yeah.
like this. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Where his eyes are like really big
Yeah.
and scary, and he's
Yeah.
like got a weird expression on his face.
That's what I thought of your dad right there, just like ah.
No, it was terrifying. It made me like actually jump.
What's it going? All right. With that note, we're gonna take a 1 minute break, and we'll be right back with our topic. So, how about we play that music?
Smoke 'em if you got 'em. We came to the top all the way from the bottom. And I'm just trying to count my blessings. I wouldn't leave here to go to heaven in a flying limousine. Limousine. A goddamn flying limousine in a flying limousine. Limousine. I wouldn't leave here to go to heaven in a flying limousine. Lady Luck crept up on me like a crazy fuck, tapped me with the wand on the shoulder as a way of making up for the tears that have poured, the years I've endured when anxiety and fear left me floored. The stress would creep from down under like koala bears, had me gritting my teeth and pulling out my noggin hairs. But now through some type of dumb luck, I've come up and I'm all struck by my surroundings.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the So Sad Sunday podcast. And we're back with a topic.
Bum, 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 bum.
Not John Cena, but we do have a topic. Let's go. He is in movies, though.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
movies.
and what's it called? That's the theme of the day. We're going to be doing bad movies and bad games. Anyone want to start?
These motherfuckers haven't seen The Room.
Let it go!
That's how we started.
That's how we started.
I'm sorry! I don't understand how nobody has seen The Room.
It's like,
I've never heard of that movie.
Jessica's been
What's
from the
on
beginning.
Cartoon Network?
The beginning of this podcast break to now. You really want us to watch this, huh?
Yes!
We-
You're supposed to.
I will watch that as long as you watch Thanksgiving,
I gotta watch Things Killing.
which is a terrible film, by the way. And I'll tell you why. Let me tell you. Hold on.
No spoilers, please.
I will not spoil it. Basically, the plot of the movie: killer turkey. Other than that, bad teens just getting their ass raped.
By a killer turkey?
Yes, by a killer
Is
turkey.
it one that's already cooked?
No.
And has been like possessed by a spirit?
Whoa,
Of
that'd
the
be so
turkey?
fucking cool. Let me tell you. That'd be so fucking cool.
It's like,
You cook a turkey, becomes evil, comes alive, and I'm eating people.
it's like
What?
possessed by
I'm
the
in.
spirit of that turkey that just wants vengeance on the people that had killed it.
No, this turkey is alive, not roasted yet.
Does he grow big, or does he just stay like a small turkey?
He's big. He's kind of a weirdly shaped turkey. If
I'm
you
gonna
watch
say-
it, you'll figure it out. Yeah, you should watch it too. It's pretty bad.
I feel like it'd be funny if it was like a regular sized turkey and it's just chasing everybody, just pecking them to death.
Oh, what's the other?
The title itself makes it sound like a bad movie.
It's,
Right?
It's a terrible movie. When it's trying to be a pun out of it.
Oh my god.
I'm guessing Sharknado.
No, I always wanted.
Yeah.
I guilty pleasure want to watch that.
I didn't see Sharknado, but I saw another one with sharks that was really bad.
A lot of
Jaws.
bad shark movies.
Like the sharks just became really smart, and they started like attacking the humans, and because they were trying to like do tests on the sharks because they were trying to figure out what was going on with them, and the sharks were smart enough to like break into the building, but they weren't strong enough or smart enough to break into an oven.
What?
It was just like whenever something happened that didn't make any sense in the movie, I was just like, shark physics.
That sounds like a
shark physics.
Shark physics.
That's how you explain it.
I was just gonna say, this sounds like a bad rip off of Jurassic Park with sharks.
Hey man.
Kind of.
I was actually gonna say about sharks. What you ever seen? What I don't know what the movie's called, but it has a shark and an octopus combined together.
What the fuck?
Right? Wasn't there one like shark versus a squid or something? Like a giant squid?
That sounds like something on Animal Planet.
There was
What's
a
Sharknado about?
Kelly.
It's in the title. It's a Sharknado, so it's like a tornado that spits out sharks.
I think isn't it like a hurricane or something?
Yeah,
like
it's
passing through the ocean. And
Yeah, it picks up all these deadly sharks. You see these flying sharks like eat people while they're like flying out of the tornado.
so stupid.
Wouldn't the sharks be dead because they
No,
were
'cause
no
it's
longer
like-
in
it's
the
like-
water?
There's water in the tornado, so they're still technically in water.
If you go
And now they're just flying out eating people while they're in the flying, spinning
So
water.
would they not die because of the spinning motion?
no,
Shark physics.
Shark physics. That was perfect.
Good job. Way to bring it back.
Shark physics.
No, it's like, they actually, somebody on YouTube does a theory about it, like how they could act. That could be a possible Sharknado. It couldn't happen, but it's possible.
Oh my god, no. Like, tornadoes pick up stuff all the
Yeah,
time. And it's
that's what
totally possible that sharks are picked up and thrown somewhere.
I will send you a link about that
But
later.
not, like, carried over land where they can eat
Oh, there's a scene
people.
that
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
just
but
find
like
and show
shark
you in a
physics.
sec.
Hey Kelly, wasn't there a scene where a guy like gets eaten and then like he just has a chainsaw and just goes right through the
Yep,
shark?
he
or
goes
something?
through the shark. So if shark's like coming at him, he's like, and he like about to eat him, and he's like,
He, like,
saw,
dives
and
into
he
it.
cuts it in half, I think, or right through it. I don't remember. He gets eaten like, and he gets so dumb. Oh, There's 3 movies. I think there's 3 movies now.
The third one's getting get released soon.
Yeah.
How the hell did they end up making sequels for this movie?
Because it's
People like it
so funny.
It's like the one with the leprechaun. There's like a killer leprechaun.
Oh, yeah.
But that's such a good movie, though.
Which one's that?
No, my God! There's one where it's in space.
I was
Okay.
gonna say that. I was gonna say that.
The first one with what's her face? The girl that played in Friends. I'm really bad with names.
Courtney,
It's not Phoebe, is
there's
it?
Courtney Cox.
No,
there's Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston. She plays in the first.
No, she does not.
She does. She plays in the. Yeah, you can search it. Yeah, she plays in the first one. She plays like this hot daughter that I think the leprechaun comes back and like tries to like marry her. I'm not too sure. I don't remember too much. It's been a long time, but yeah.
Wasn't that the premise? The leprechaun just wants to like take out this beautiful woman and like they have to save the beautiful
I think
woman.
that's his origin, but like someone ends up like taking like the coin from his pot and he comes back. I don't know. That's weird. But it's a great horror film. I think it's great. It's pretty funny. Except the one in space that made no sense.
It's a total B film, just like Conan.
But yeah, she was Jennifer Aniston. That was her first like major.
No, that was her first role.
I think that
I
was.
feel like that's not her first role.
That's not her first role.
Ma-
She was pretty young in it.
Yeah.
Like
Fair
Johnny Depp's first role was in like
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street,
Yeah.
which none of us knew when I first watched it with a group of people. None of us knew that he was in that film,
Yeah.
and so we like paused halfway through. We're like, "That's Johnny Depp. What's going on?" Yeah, no, that movie was great.
Okay, this is good. This is bad movies right now.
Bad movies.
Bad movies, Nate. You have a bad movie. Come on. I know you watch a lot of K-dramas. There's got to be something there.
You just say K-drama was bad. There's no that bad K-dramas.
That's a lie, first of all. First of all. No,
I
like,
have not watched any bad K-dramas.
Yeah.
I
well,
just think they're predictable.
Or just like Korean movies.
well,
or Japanese movies.
there aren't that many Korean movies. But there was a Jackie Chan film that I thought was really fucking bad.
Which one?
His most recent one, his police story, is called Lockdown. That movie was fucking terrible.
Didn't we watch a little
We attempted to watch that.
We attempted to watch it.
'Cause it was,
That's right.
but it was so fucking dumb. We were just like,
It
no,
was
fuck
just-
this movie.
You know why? It was just so slow paced.
It was slow paced. It didn't make sense, and it jumped from like thing to thing, and you didn't understand what was happening.
Yeah, it's just like.
Which is really disappointing because I'm a huge Jackie Chan fan, and I watched like every police story up to that one.
Well,
It
I
was
got
just like-
I got even lost when we were watching it. I was like, oh wait, that's his daughter. I didn't.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't
was
figure
really
that out.
confusing. Like the movie was like all over the place.
Yeah,
So-
and then he just got his ass handed. I was like,
and then
yo, Jackie Chan just lose.
You saw the dude get killed, and then it flashes back. I guess that was like a dream scenario or some shit. And then he doesn't die, and it's just like, what the fuck?
Oh, when he was fighting in the ring, right?
No, it was after that.
No, the ring match actually
Yeah,
happened.
he was talking to someone who, or I don't know who was talking to someone. He was talking to a dude in a chair. He had like this moonlight thing, where you could see like the moon or whatever. But I guess the police whatever had a sniper. They shot at it, but it was bulletproof.
Yeah,
It was fucking weird.
It was-
It was all over the place.
yeah,
I didn't like
that
it. It was
pretty
gay.
bad movie.
Bad film. Got it. Okay.
It was
Don't
bad.
Don't watch it.
Yeah.
So Kelly, you mentioned earlier something about rubber.
Oh.
You want to talk about a little bit about
No,
that?
rubber
the
is.
movie.
Conflicting.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh
That's
no
why I
no
stopped.
no! It's so.
It's like bad but good at the same time.
I don't know how
Like
to
The
explain
Room.
it.
It's about like a psychic killer tire.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh,
And like half of the film follows the tire around, and the other half of the film is just like people stranded in the middle of the desert who are just watching the tire. And I don't even think they're stranded. I just think that they're just sitting there watching it, and at the end they get up and walk away.
I think so. And then like
No, wait, no.
the tire kills people too.
Oh my
No,
God.
it's a killer psychic
Psychic
tire.
tire. And
But- I'm trying to remember. The people were also very interesting, but there was something going on there too. Like something happens with the people.
I don't remember. I was just like
battling
they're
over
just talking about the
food.
tire the entire time, and I was like, I can't focus anything else. Just the tire killing and psychic powers. I think he ends up like I'm not too. I don't remember. I might just be like imagining, but I think he has like sex with the female with the psychic powers. I'm not.
Oh, I thought you were saying tire had sex.
The tire. I think the tire did have sex.
Oh.
I don't remember the tire having sex.
At least he had
I
rubber.
do remember them making us think that the tire drowned, which was very sad.
I don't know. I'm not.
You guys missed a bad joke, Eric. You better hear that. You better be proud.
I ignored it.
You already heard it.
I heard it.
Oh.
I'm trying to remember.
Heather died. You see her reaction?
She was done.
She heard tire and sex with a girl and she died. I was like, oh my god.
He had a rubber.
Oh my god.
Made him- Oh no, because the best part is at the end when you think that the tire is dead, the tire is not dead. It ends up like raising up this army of other. There's like a tricycle or something, right? And then
Oh
it
my
ends
God.
up like raising up this army of like like rubber tires that have been discarded everywhere, and they start rolling down the mountain towards LA. What the fuck? It's like LA or Las Vegas. I can't remember which one it is.
LA
but it's
makes
one
more
of them.
sense.
Hey man, equal opportunity.
And they're just rolling down this
You
mountain,
watched
and you're
the
like,
part
oh
of it,
man,
Mickey.
shit's gonna get real.
Oh my god, that's
Killer
so
psychic
bad.
tires, man.
Oh my god.
But
I will never look at tires the same ever again.
There's an old the original version. Like, I think it's like 60s, like 70s, 80s, and then they did the remake with rubber.
did they really?
Yeah, there's an older film of it.
There's an older one.
Yeah.
That one, I guarantee you, is absolutely awful.
Oh, easily.
Why should be good?
Yeah, it's true.
It's better than the remake.
It's better than the remake. So.
Everybody says
Never
The
know.
remake fucked up the original. That's what
I
happened.
like the. I liked
There was
it.
no sex. In
I
this.
was like mesmerized. By
He didn't have no
this
rubber.
That's what the son did. Apparently.
So bad.
I actually finished the movie today. I was watching. It was called Crazy Bitches.
film. What?
Crazy Bitches.
It's basically like a bunch of these old sorority friends come back together. They're just like, just a little get together, and they go to this cabin, and then all of a sudden they start all dying one by one. But then you find out. Let's go. Okay, is anyone watch Crazy Bitches?
No, no,
okay,
no.
so anyways,
Crazy Bitches sounds crazy.
And full of bitches.
it was. So you just and basically.
It was.
So basically, all the friends slept with one friend's husband,
Oh.
and one included a gay friend. She's like, "I'm sorry." They're like, "You slept with him too?"
Whoops.
Yep. And then at the end, you find out it was one of the friends was killing the rest of them. She said, "You guys are terrible, sleeping with her husband. You're all hypocrites." And she basically just gets them all killed. And then she slit her throat.
She commits suicide?
Yeah, because she had cancer. She's like, "Well, I'm going out anyways,"
Wow.
and just slit her throat.
I like how you animated that.
You gotta commit.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh man, it's a terrible movie all over the place. But
Oh,
I mean,
man.
and then at the very end, the guy, like this, one of the guys walks up to like one of the body bags that like they're putting into the ambulances. He walks up. He's a detective. He's like, "Crazy bitches." I was like, "Way to bring back! Way to bring
There
back!"
you go. The one-liners, man.
Well, I
One-liners.
appreciate.
them.
It was a bad movie.
There's only one film that I've never been able to finish watching,
What's that?
and I can't remember what it's called. And we only watched like the first 5 minutes because we just determined after that this is just so ridiculous that we just can't watch anymore. But it had something to do, like it's an older film that had to have been done like in the 80s or something.
Figures.
And all I remember is that there was like this like animatronic stuffed creature thing, like it was like a rabbit or something, and he was like smoking a cigar. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No,
Five Nights at Freddy's.
we're thinking about a
No,
video
it's not
game.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Nice.
It's like a rabbit, and it's like smoking a cigar, and it's short, and it's like really vulgar, and he's like coming out of a bar, and he ends up like stomping around in the trash or something, and there's like
Sounds
some
like an
hookers
Energizer
that he's
Bunny.
trying to pick up, and we're just like, we can't watch this. This is just so bad. We
That
can't.
sounds terrible.
We can't watch this. Not bad in a good way. The Room is bad in a good way. We went full circle there, guys.
So weird to disagree.
You haven't seen it yet. None of you have seen it yet or experienced the
I-
amazingness of The Room.
We sure got it. As long as we watch each other's films, that will say.
Like, are we talking about movies that are bad in a good way?
We can say
That's
yeah.
The Room.
That's the room apparently for her.
Oh my god.
Oh, I got one. What's somebody else wants to go before me?
You
real
go
quick?
ahead.
Okay. There's this movie. It's bad. It's basically kind of like a knockoff of Paranormal Activity. It's called Grave Encounters.
I've heard of it.
You've heard of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's exactly. They just go to this asylum and like they're ghosts. One of those ghost shows. Like, oh, any spirits or anything like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
And eventually, like they get locked into this different dimension, so they can't go outside at all. It's a really weird film. And then everybody just slowly dies one by one. And there's one point where this guy looks like freaking, what's his face, Elton John. And then basically gets strangled and he gets slammed against the wall and he dies.
Oh, no.
But I think he had the most, what's it called, painless death versus the guy who got like pulled into a bath of blood. And just like he just started it. I was like, oh.
That's rough. You know what was a bad good movie?
What?
Ping Pong Player.
I'll have to shake to that.
I'll shake to
That's
that.
a good movie. In a bad way.
It was bad. Well, it wasn't bad. bad. It wasn't good.
But these
But
two,
it was good.
But these two haven't seen it. You should tell.
No, I've
Kelly's
seen it.
You seen it?
Kelly's
I've seen it.
You don't like it?
It's okay.
Okay. As long as you
That's
say
fair.
No.
That's fair.
I'll give it
It's
a
okay.
Jessica should watch it.
I might have seen it.
No, you definitely haven't seen this movie.
The movie, in my opinion, is fucking amazing.
It's like we were supposed to get Aaron to watch it that one
Yeah,
day.
he's being a little.
I watched a ping pong film, and all I remember is that it was in Japanese, and this
Definitely
guy
Oh, I was
like
thinking of Paul's Fury.
no, he's
Oh, I've seen
he's
that
like
film.
Japanese, and all I remember is at one point he like is standing on top. He's doing like really well in ping pong or something, and he's really full of himself. So he stands on top of like this ledge, and he's like, "I can fly!" And he like falls off the ledge and like splats on the ground. He's still alive, so it's funny, but he can't fly.
Cool.
I know, interesting story.
So anyone has guilty pleasures they want to mention?
Video games.
Oh, so yeah, we were all supposed to
Oh.
talk about bad video games as well.
Yeah, Operation Raccoon City. That game was fucking terrible.
Lay it on us, come on.
It was so bad. Like when the trailer came out, it looked super sick. It was like you're playing these like Black Ops agents trying to get the formula for like the virus, but like the gameplay itself was so shitty that I just oh my god I can't even talk about it. It hurts my soul.
Wasn't it supposed that you could play both like operators and you play zombies and you just kind of face off against each other?
No,
Okay, I thought what game is that?
I don't know.
I know that's one of the Resident Evil.
It's one of the newer ones I think. It's
Yeah.
the one that's coming out. We saw a trailer for.
Like
okay.
Umbrella Corporation. It's like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
talking about like Operation Raccoon City was just like it was dumb. It was bad.
You played as the Umbrella guys, though, right? Or is that the?
You play as the Umbrella guys, yeah, and then I think you also play as another set, but like the gameplay itself was so glitchy and it was just bad. Graphics were also really bad too. Controls overall was just really bad.
Yeah.
And there was a point where like I got to like maybe toward the end of the first chapter, and then I don't know if you guys who know who Mr. X is in the game. It's like that big guy in like the big like overcoat with bald head.
That just sounds like Nemesis.
It's like Nemesis
But it's
in
not.
early form, but like
Hitman?
no, but like so there's a part where like you're trying to escape to get rescued, right? To get extraction, and he stops you, and then he puts his hand on you and starts choking. And you're supposed to press like mash buttons to get out of it.
Yeah.
So I'm mashing buttons. 5 out of 5 times I died, and I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do to this?
Do you look at how to get out of it?
Yeah, they said mash buttons. So that's what I was doing.
Yeah.
And I still
Faster,
died.
Nate, faster.
And I'm like,
faster, Nate.
I pressed a shit out of buttons. Trust me. And I just died. You know what? Fuck this game. And I returned it the same day I bought it.
Good idea.
It's like, no. $20 an hour.
Oh, within
I thought the
same
game was
day.
really short. They didn't have that many. It literally had like maybe 2 hours. Like,
Gameplay?
yeah, I feel like I went through
Oh.
the game so fast.
I'm so glad I didn't fucking...
Do you play by your solo, or you actually had like buddies?
I played solo. I just wanted to see how it
Oh,
was.
maybe that's why. I played
Yeah.
multiplayer. I just went through the game so fast.
You can play multiplayer and story mode?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it's built for.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's
that's
also
cool.
PvP mode, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Wait, which one was
The
this?
game had like a lot of potential.
Operate-
Just
Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City.
Raccoon?
Operation Raccoon City.
That's where
yeah, like it's
Where it
basically
started.
taking.
Raccoon.
Yeah, that's where the
Like the bandit animal raccoon.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh
My
god.
God.
Yes.
It's like where the
Yes.
original
Why
game
would
took
you
place.
name a city Raccoon City?
That's the
That's the
Resident
whole-
Evil 2 or 3.
That's like,
No, I'm sorry.
You didn't know that?
did
One,
not
two,
know that.
Oh my!
I did not really play any of the Resident Evil games growing up.
those.
I heard a little bit inside right
I'm
now.
sorry. I'm sorry. I
It's
played
okay.
my Jack and Daxters and I played my Spyros.
Fair
Which the
enough.
only good Spyro is the first Spyro.
I thought Year of the Dragon was pretty
The
good.
dragon was pretty
Year of
good.
the Dragon was really good.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I
I
didn't
like.
like any of the Spyro games.
What?
No, Callie, shove it up your ass.
So
Those are good.
I did understand running around breathing fire everywhere was
and
entertaining.
headbutting things, and you could fly and glide, and you
Could do
were
it.
trying to defeat the evil Toad Lord person.
Yeah, Dragonfly Buddy. That was sick.
Yeah.
You turn colors depending on your health.
Like
That was
Scout or
tight.
something. Have you ever seen a speed run of it? Oh my
That
god.
shit's legit.
That's
Hey,
insane.
we're supposed to be talking about bad games, okay?
Okay.
Not good
No,
games.
Okay.
bad. Yeah, just bad games.
You guys ever play any bad games?
Any bad games lately? I was gonna say a bad game, but I was like, it's not that terrible of a game.
What is?
I was gonna say Far Cry 3.
No, I actually like Far Cry 3.
I liked it and I didn't like it at the same
What did you
time.
not like?
Isn't Far Cry 3 like the one where you're in like the Amazon?
Yeah.
You're all like I said, it was good. It was bad. Like
No, I couldn't do that game, man. That game's like the maps are so big. You're like
Yeah.
spending like 10 minutes. traveling.
Yes, exactly. You just had to move around. I think it was just travel was just a pain in the ass, but there was fast
Oh.
travel too.
And Fast Travel, yeah, I actually like the game.
I don't know. I think I just like I
The
think I just sucked at it. That's all.
The ending could have been better,
It's good.
but I mean,
There was
I
multiple
don't know.
endings.
I
Which
don't
one
know
did
what
you
the
want?
I mean, both endings were just like. I mean, one of the endings, the one that they consider the bad ending was just like, wow, okay, this escalated real quick. Have you beat it yet?
There's I know there's two endings.
There's two endings. The good ending where you
Save all your friends.
You save all your friends.
Yeah. Second one, I know.
Second one, do you know about?
Yeah.
You're having sex with a woman. It's like, oh, this is cool. You see
Don't
titties.
spoil the spoilers, man.
And then
Oh, the game's so old.
the game is old. No one
Fine.
gives a shit.
You know, you have sexy times. You get
You have sexy
sacrificed.
time, and then she kills you. Like,
Yeah. You get
Yeah.
sacrificed.
You get sacrificed.
Yeah.
At least you finished.
That sounds like an epic ending,
Is
actually.
it even before that? Don't you like kill what like slit when your
You
friend's
slit the lady's throat. Yeah.
your friend's throat? Yeah, I think it's your girlfriend.
It's her girlfriend.
Yeah.
You slit the girlfriend's throat, and then she's like, "Oh, you're one of us now," and then they proceed to have this quote unquote ceremony.
Ceremony.
And then they do it
That's
on
what
top
they call
of
it.
like temple thing or whatever.
Temple Run.
Temple.
I got my dad this first-person shooter game. I'm sorry. You guys were talking about endings, and it just made me think of this awful ending. I think it wasn't Battlefront, was it?
Mm.
It might have been, was Battlefront 2 discs? The, newest one, was it 2 discs?
Battlefront?
Battlefront.
Yeah.
No, there was never 2 discs.
I got my dad this one game that's a first-person shooter, and the final level's so fucking hard with the stupid tanks. I know. And the ending is you have to decide who lives and who dies, but somebody has to die. And it's either yourself or the lady. I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna survive. You're gonna die. But it sucks. That's the ending. You play this entire game, and that's the ending. And there really is no conclusion to it.
No.
It's just the actual overarching problem is not solved, and all that happens is this lady dies.
That's kind of reminds me of GTA 4 where you have to pick between your cousin and your girlfriend, apparently. But you only know her for so long. I was like, well, I'm going to pick my cousin. I know him longer
Right?
than you.
That's
Blood,
family.
man, blood. Plus, what's
Family.
nice about GTA is it's free roaming, so you can do whatever the fuck you want.
GTA was a good game.
Oh
GTA
my
5 was really
God.
good too.
That was a good game. And then went to see online for the log study.
Just fucking it.
Yeah.
I actually have that game. I just never played
You
it.
need to
I'll
play
take
it.
your
It's
game.
good. It's good.
Because there's no one to play with, and everyone wants to play online.
Yeah.
Who plays online?
Everyone
Everybody.
A couple of our friends, yeah. Let's go. Alright, I think we're getting to the end there.
Okay.
It's that time.
Yeah. Jessica,
Okay.
you want to lead us out?
Yeah, thanks for joining us for the So Sad Sunday podcast. Thank you, Kelly, for being a part.
Thank you, Kelly.
This.
Thank you,
And-
Heather.
Thank you for the invite.
Coming and chill with us.
Yeah, thanks, Heather. I think you said 2 words actually on the podcast. You could not avoid it.
We made you do it. We coerced you.
It was fun. But anyways, thank you all for joining us for the So Sad Sunday podcast. We are so sad because tomorrow's Monday, but we're hoping we made it a little bit better for y'all.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Good night.
For me, please, that is not for me. That is not for me. Retreat. Retreat.